Audi Quattro, that's a beauty. Two great looking MGAs. Little Fiat 500. Very smart. Pepper pot wheels, of course. It's a smart looking car for its age, isn't it? That left-hand drive Lotus Cortina Mark 1. Recently restored, it says. Always a fantastic atmosphere at Sidmouth Classic Car Show. It's a pity that this cool looking lineup of Austin 7s. Going with that sportier look with the arches and things. Don't know much about this one, Alfa Romeo. Welcome. Thanks for joining me at a very blustery Sidmouth Classic Car Show. Definitely one of my favourites of the year. Probably the last one we'll see this summer. As you can imagine, fantastic location, seafront. It's cricket ground, which is like elevated, so fantastic views. And the Crashbox Classic Car Club, they organise this, and it always produces some of the more interesting classic cars that we see. We'll definitely see a few here that we haven't seen before, and a lot of unusual one-offs, which is great. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget, give us a like, do subscribe, and you'll catch me on some more interesting classic car shows. Thanks once again. Okay, so as always, we're going to probably concentrate on the slightly older cars. I'm going to walk around the entire site, so we will see everything. Got a good looking Mark II Jaguar here to start with in the black. And next to that we've got a fixed head coupe E-Type Jaguar. I think that's probably the Series 3. Got one here with the bonnet up. We'll have a quick look at the engine bay. Three great big SU carburetors. That's a 4.2.
So we wouldn't continue anyway, not under the present.
Great looking Series 3 Daimler. Fantastic looking Hudson Coupe. Sunbeam Alpine. Good old lowered Volkswagen Beetle. Porsche 356. Yeah, it's very nice. That's very cool. We like that one. This BMW M series, I think that's a 5. Yeah, a 535. It's a nice looking car, mine. (1983) Granada. Good old Morris Minor. Convertible. Nice looking tan roof. Seemed to go well with the burgundy. Granada gear 2.9. Spoiler, tow bar. MGB GT. Got a nice little Daimler Dart next to it.
Good old weekend holiday.
Rover P6, the V8 version. 3500S. Peugeot 306 Cabriolet. That's a car that's disappeared off the road, isn't it, in the last few years? For sale, $3,250. A few newish cars. That's a very cool little Fiat 500. I'm guessing that's the Abarth version. MGTF. Another E-Type Jaguar. Definitely a great show for really good quality vehicles here, mine. I mean, I've only just started and we've already passed 3 E-Type Jags. That's a Sunbeam Alpine. TVR. One of the Cobra replicas, made by various different companies, these. Obviously all mimicking the very famous AC Cobra. Not sure what that one is. Got a badge that says LP. LP, IP. Very good looking little Herald. Herald 1200. A Rover 214. We shall obviously concentrate on the older cars. Morris Minor Traveller. Very interesting looking roof rack with the matching wood.
Yeah. Morris with the old timbers.
MG magnet. Do like these. Always look very cool in this sort of two-tone. I'm guessing that's an MGTC. Here comes the rain. And an MGA in the blue. Two great looking MGAs. I'd have a job to choose which colour though. Very nicely detailed MGB. The old Rover Coupe. Datsun 180B. It's that very characteristic coupe back on the Rover. Really great looking early 1275 GT. Got the 10-inch wheels. Morris Minor pickup. Very original Austin Healey 3 litre. My friend's much travelled Mini Red Hot. Nice little lineup of Sunbeam Alpines here. Green, red and blue. I think I'd go with the blue. Nice looking two-tone Riley RME. Creating a lot of interest. Austin Healey Sprite. Quite an early one. You can tell it's an early one straight away. No door handles. Got the older style bumpers. Sliding windows, that. Very nice. Audi Quattro, that's a beauty. Well, I've just been speaking to this gent with the Audi Quattro. He's owned this car for 20 odd years. It's a beauty. I think when we all think about Audi Quattros and the Group B rally days. This is pretty much what we got in our minds. It is lovely. Nice to see that one. Little MG midget. Round wheel arch version. Great old Volvo. Triumph Dolomite Sprint. Got a feeling that car colour was called russet brown in the day. Early Triumph Spitfire. Mark III. Triumph Herald 1250. Very smart in the old two-tone again. Got a little Triumph TR6 in behind it. Mini Cooper. W Reg, getting towards the end of the production of the original Mini. Triumph Stag. Golf GTI Cabriolet. One of these very unusual looking Renault Aventine. It's actually quite a cool looking thing, isn't it? I think back in the day we all thought it was a bit oddball, but looking back on it now, the much seen RS2000. Seen that one lots and lots of times before. Gentleman's owned it since I think it was about 3 years old, so getting on 40 odd years. Another very cool looking Rover coupe. Ford Fiesta XR2. Very smart. Pepper pot wheels, of course. The old Rover Metro. The old Sierra pickup. Trying to remember what they're called. They got a number to them, haven't they? Jaguar XJ6, Mercedes 200, very smart. Great looking Triumph 2500S, Wolseley 1500, Another good-looking MG Magnet. I do like those in that sort of vario tone, you know, two-tone colour. TVR Chimera. Post office telephones van. Morris van. Morris 1000. Looks like an MGC. Tell straight away by that extra bulge in the bonnet. Next to that, a traditional GT. Another very clean and tidy Morris 1000 Traveller. I guess we got a bit of a minor 1000 club here. Nice four-door version. That one's obviously been tinkered with. I can't remember them having 1.25 SU twins, twin 1.25 SUs. It's probably gained the engine out of a midget or something alike. And that one's got a later carburetor conversion. Couple of very good looking Ford consoles. It's the Ford Console Capri. It's a smart looking car for its age, isn't it? That very sloped rear end. Very cool. Citroen traction, light 15.
It's like you had in Maygrove.
Yeah, they would know.
Triumph TR6. Little Lomax freewheeler. The old Rover Coupe. It's a great looking car. Good old Ross style wheels. Sunbeam Rapier.
What are you doing now, mate? Are you still doing tennis?
That's a Panther. Smart looking 911. Sorry. Rover P6, 3.5 litre. Toyota Supra. Left-hand drive Lotus Cortina Mark 1. Recently restored, it says. For sale. Very iconic. Ring for more details. Little mini Piccadilly.
I've only got a 10. 12 and 10. But he's covered inside before the first 10. And he's strong.
Great big Bristol. Don't know a great deal about Bristols. Looks a very interesting looking car though. There's an old Rover 110. I think they're normally referred to as the P4. And the Rover SD1 Vitesse. Very nice car. Good old MGB Tourer. And a little frog eye. Of course, the frog eye Sprite came into the market around 1959.
That would be Nanny Grace's car.
That would be Nanny Grace's.
What now?
Later to be changed into the classic MG Midget style. Of course, there was an Austin Healey Sprite and an MG Midget that followed on from that model. MGB GT V8 in the white. Very desirable. Rubber bumper version next to it. And we've got a Mark II Cortina. I guess this is probably a... Is this a 1600E? It is. Again, we've got those Ross style wheels. Amazing how many different manufacturers used classic Ross style wheels. I mean, you've got two of them side by side here, look. Ford Anglia Deluxe. Now, I got a feeling that this car isn't what it seems. I got a feeling lurking under that bonnet is a Ford Focus ST power unit. But they've cleverly kept the car looking very, very standard. Always a fantastic atmosphere at Sidmouth Classic Car Show. It's a pity that the sun's not shining, but can't have everything.
Yes, it's a good day from morning to night. Yes, it's a good day from morning to night. Yes, it's a good day from morning to night.
Hopefully you can hear me all right. The wind howling in off the sea. Nice cool looking lineup of Austin 7s. Great character little cars these are, aren't they? Got such a great following. They produce so many different types. Very early MG midget. Straight away tell by those lack of door handles, sliding windows. Probably a Mark 1 MG midget. Beautiful MGA. Got that sort of fixed coupe roof. Nice old Riley. Riley Elf. You get an idea of the location of this car show. We're on a cricket pitch, probably 20 feet above the ground, or above the road level. Sea's looking a bit wild. A few surfers out there. Super clean Mini Clubman. I think the colour's called Applejack. Very original looking little car. Golf GTI. Aston Martin DB6. Metallic green. Our Much seen Lotus Elan with its gel coat cracking all over, but keeping it original. Another Citroen Traction Avant. Interesting little chrome spotlight attached there. Jaguar XJS. Got a little MGB Tourer here in the aqua, which is the same colour as my little midget. Riley Kestrel Mark 1. Around the sort of 67 era. Don't know if you can see that, but great looking red upholstery, offsetting the black on the outside. MGTC. Got a GT6 here with the patina look. Again, another one that's trying to hang on to that originality. Sunbeam Alpine. Morris Minor Cabriolet. Austin Healey 3 litre. Going for the slightly sportier debumpered look. Great big Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow 2. Looks to be absolutely immaculate. Wow. That's a lot of car. Don't know much about this one. Alfa Romeo. It's the one thing about this classic car show. Even though the weather is not ideal, it's not bad, mine, but it's not ideal, it doesn't stop some of the very interesting cars coming out. Good old Morgan. Capri 2.8 injection. Ford Anglia, going with that sportier look with the arches and things. Well, no idea what this one is. It says it's a pooch. A Pingawa P716. Very interesting. Alvis. Still got a little bit of rain in the air. Aston Martin, MGB, Tourer, I've seen this one a few times. Cortina, got every conceivable accessory you can imagine attached to it. TR5, very nice in the green. Great looking Bentley. Bentley Mark IV. Jaguar E-Type. 2+2. Triumph Spitfire Mark IV.
Guess what it is? It's a stag.
In the yellow.
Go on, have a stag. Hey Tom, guess what this is? Yeah!
Triumph Stag. Porsche, I think it's not a 944. No, 968 CS. Another very clean Morris 1000 Traveller. Austin Montego. It's a great looking car from the 80s.
Oh yeah, from the top, yeah, 'cause that's quite near me.
The Mayfair. I think that was probably one of the high spec ones in the day. Of course, they used to rust out at an alarming rate. Little Caterham. Very eye-catching in the green. Interesting how the hood works. You don't see many with their hoods on, but today is the day. I must confess, looking at the weather forecast, I'm surprised this show went ahead today, but actually it's not turned out as bad as the weather forecast was making out. Triumph Vitesse in a very unusual sort of mauvey purple colour. Not sure if that would be an original colour or not. Jaguar XK.
I knew this car was in Nairobi.
XK 150. 3.4. Pretty coloured Morgan, sort of violet sort of colour. Great old Bentley. The old camera's getting blown around a bit. Singer Vogue. one of these very space-aged looking Citroen SMs. Great looking cars. Sorry. Toyota MR2, around the 1987 mark. Racing Citroen 2CV. Here comes the rain again. MGTF and the later Rover 4 Series. Very original Series 3 Land Rover. Triumph TR4. The wind is quite strong here at the moment. Volkswagen Transporter. MGB Tourer. In black. Lancia Monte Carlo, styled by Pininfarina. Very cool looking car. Seen it a few times before. Lovely clean Mark 1 Ford Fiesta gear. Morris 1000 two-door. Triumph Vitesse. Cabriolet. Convertible. And a Pontiac Trans Am.
Yeah.
Although the rain has laid off, the wind is definitely picked up, blowing off the sea there. Bentley Special. For sale, a HRG. Don't know much about HRGs, but looks a very interesting old classic. The old Bentley Special. These little Suzuki four-wheel drives. LJ80Q. Don't know a lot about them, to be fair. Around the 81 area. Couple of very nice Volkswagen Beetle Cabriolets, convertibles. It's a very unusual looking vehicle, the Allard. My little Peugeot 106 and a Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet Mark 1 GTI. The sun just trying to break through at the moment. Do like this pair of MGAs. Black Ford Consul. This is the Chairman's Choice Award. Very smart, gleaming black. See why that one won. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day there. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you've seen something of a little bit of interest, and I'll catch you on the next video.